Alrighty, good morning everyone. Today we are going to be playing some Vampire Survivors per request of one of my friends. They wanted some long play content, just play in the background of whatever they were doing. So here we go. Uh, Alright, so if you don't know much about Vampire Survivors, you should go watch Northern Lie and play it. He's very, very in-depth into kind of how the mechanics work, and he's the one who got me into this game. Basically, there's only 4 controls: up, down, left, and right. Essentially, you have to walk around, you kill monsters, you get some gems, you level up, you get some weapons. It quickly spirals out of control. So honestly, I mean, you just have to see it to believe it. I just want to show you real quick. I got 41 of 43 of the achievements unlocked, so I have most of what is available in the game, except for one of the new characters. You have to get 5,000 coins in a single run. Don't have him unlocked just yet. And then the last one, let me check, Evolve the King Bible. So honestly, I think in this video we're going to try to go to try to get that King Bible evolved, and then from there at least I can have one more achievement down, and then we just have to focus on getting the 5,000 coins in one run. Very difficult to do. As you can see though, I have every other character. I am a Poe fan, and do not do not hate me for it. Garlic is just extremely useful early game. I'm not gonna lie, Mortatio, or however you say it, this is honestly probably hands down one of the best characters in the entire game. But Poe, I mean, I like the underdogs. All right, he's got a permanent 25% pickup radius and minus 30 max health. Starts off with garlic. I mean, let me just show you how well this works in the early game on the Hyper Green Acres, which this is the epic gamer level. Hyper Green Acres, 50% more health on the enemies, 50% gold bonus, 10% luck bonus. You love to see it. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and get started here. Let me just show you the power of. Okay, all right, I forgot. With the 50% health, you can't just sweep through the bats with garlic. Whoops. But hey, that's okay. It looks like we already got King Bible. We'll go ahead and get that going. We want to get that fully upgraded and evolved. I don't remember off the top of my head exactly the requirements to evolve it. I will look it up here in a little bit. But as you can see, King Bible, it's a classic. It honestly really is. You got that quite little circle thing going on there. I mean, just easy peasy. It takes out all the enemies. You don't have to worry about much of it. It's more of a defensive option, I would say. Second defensive option, Santa Water. It's pretty good. I don't like Fire Wand, Magic Wand. Magic Wand evolved and Fire Wand evolved. Both of them are relatively okay in my opinion. Santa Water, I also am not too big of a fan of it being evolved, but for what it is, probably early and mid game, very useful. So can't complain too much there. So anyhow, as you can see, it's we got the Santa Water popping off there, taking down the bats, and can't complain too much. The goal here is to get to 30 minutes. I don't think I've ever gotten to 30 minutes on Hyper Green Acres, but hey, that's okay. We're gonna figure it out. And I'm trying to reach over here. We're trying to not get my thing. That way I can look up what in the world we need to evolve. We need to evolve King Bible. Let's go to get a King Bible level 2 going right there, just like so. And the glowing enemies, all right, these are basically kind of super enemies. They give you, you know, a chest drop, or you know, sometimes a gem, a red gem, which gives you a ton of XP. Pretty basic, hard to take down. Lots of health, especially in the 50% health boost that we're going to see in Hyper Green Acres. That specifically makes this run a little more challenging. I want to go ahead and get the garlic. Pumarola, however you pronounce that, that's actually used to evolve garlic. You do have to have both of them and a level 8 garlic to evolve it, but we don't have to worry about that right now. Alright, so now we are incinerating the bats, which is what I wanted to do from the get-go. So that's good. And we need to really not take some damage. That's not what we want. That's not what we want to see. So we're gonna continue on here, get the upgrade that I didn't even see there. I don't even know how I got that. Alrighty. Knife? I am a knife fan. I'm not a knife fan until it gets evolved. And once it's evolved, I mean, the DPS alone is worth it. I mean, I want to say it's worth the 10 plus levels I have to go into getting it evolved. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm going for it. All right. And the only thing about knife, it only points in the direction that you're going. And you're like, oh, well, aren't you supposed to be running away from the enemies? And that is true. But in the late game where there is a ton of enemies across the entire screen, well, when knife is going in the direction that you're pointing, it's going to cut a path through the enemies. And then you don't have to worry about them as much. Alright, so here we are seeing the power of garlic. As you can see, I'm just mowing through the enemies. Spellbinder. Alright, I got it pulled up. Let me check real quick. Spellbinder, I believe, is actually used for King Bible. One sec. Yep, it is. Alright, so we've already got the upgrade for King Bible. We'll go ahead and get that. So this right here is why I love garlic. You can see I'm just mowing through the enemies. You don't have to worry about much here. I mean, easy peasy. Some people aren't garlic fans. Trust me, late game it loses its taste. Oh, we got a 4th upgrade. Cool. I'm going to go for that King Bible. But no, it definitely loses its value in late game. Don't get me wrong, but if you upgrade it with Soul Eater and get potentially an evolved whip as well, I mean, you're pretty golden for defensive, and you regain HP extremely quickly. Get some Santa Water going. Alrighty. So here we are. I can say, you know, I watched the Nintendo Direct yesterday. Not impressed. Not impressed at all. Hold on, let me get this. Spinach is good. Spinach. Let's just go with some more garlic. Really, I should have got the upgrade for garlic. That way I can guarantee I can get it evolved later. Anyways. Okay, so like I watched the Nintendo Direct. Gotta say, not a fan. I mean, I'm pretty hype that Portal is getting a port over to the Switch. It's not like I haven't played it before. I mean, it's a very, very good game. Okay. It's not like I haven't played it before, but I am completely willing to play it on the Switch, right? It is just, it's an absolute classic. And I know you shouldn't really support remakes and everything. You know, we want to see fresh content in the gaming sphere, but personally, I mean, I can get behind it. It's pretty awesome. Get some Spellbinder going here. But honestly, looking over, for the most part, it was a bunch of remakes. It was a lot of paid DLC. I can say probably one of the worst examples of that was whenever they said something along the lines of, for years you've been enjoying Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, or something like that. So we thought we'd finally come out with something brand new. It's more paid DLC. And I was like, come on, guys, seriously. And not only that, it's like 48 levels. You know, sorry, spoiler alert. They're getting paid DLC, and it's like 48 levels. We're gonna get some garlic. Tracked orb is used for something. Hold on, let me check. Tracked orb is used for. Don't quite see it actually. We're just gonna go with more garlic. But no, so it's 48 levels from all of the old Mario Kart games, essentially. Okay, so it's not even new tracks. And granted, 48 levels is a lot. I'm about to die. 48 levels is a lot. Don't get me wrong. It's a ton of levels. But you just I can't really get behind the idea that they are honestly just taking, you know, 48 levels from all the old games, revamping them and turning them, you know, putting them in the brand new game that's already been out for like 4 years or something at this point. Get some more King Bible going. I mean, it's ridiculous. And I was hoping for like finally a brand new installment, but oh man, I don't even know what happened there. We're gonna go again. Listen, I gotta focus while talking. It's not easy to do. Okay, forgive me. That was a warm up round. Okay, I'm just getting warmed up. All right, let's go to start. I'm gonna go with some Mortatio. I mean, I know I was saying it was a Poe fan, but come on. I mean, we're taking one of the hardest levels in the game. Let's go with the best character in the game. So, Green Acres, a place where mortals are not allowed. Fate changes every minute. Let's go. Okay. But yes, again, on the 48 levels, it's a lot. Don't get me wrong, 48 levels is so much, but come on. Like, I want a new Mario Kart already. Like, it's fun, don't get me wrong, but Nintendo is just the king at milking their franchise as much as possible. But granted, I'm gonna go with Peach Oni. I don't know how you say it. I'm thinking that I'm gonna do like an Ebony Bird and Peach Oni or Peach One or whatever. I'm gonna do like a little, try to get the evolution of it, whatever it's called. It has some weird name. No, but I want to say, okay, granted, Nintendo recycles their formula all the time. Okay, they really do. Pokemon is a good example of that. I'm a huge Pokemon fan, but I want to say on the Pokemon realm, okay, we got Legends Arceus going. That is an amazing thing, and if I can get a screen recorder or whatever you call them for the Switch, I'm probably going to be doing some videos involving Legends Arceus. It is just absolutely just a fresh take on the franchise, something I've been looking for a long time. I was a huge Pokemon fan, and then the latest games, Sword and Shield, I kind of fell out of. I'm gonna be honest. All right, we're having some difficulty here. Empty tome used with magic wand. I'm probably gonna wind up going garlic again. So let's go with that one. I like the health increase anyways. I've already got a lot of upgrades in recovery. Anyways, so I was a huge Pokemon fan, right? And in the latest game, Sword and Shield, Let's Go Eevee, all those, I mean, kind of knocked me out of it. I loved, okay, controversial opinion, I loved Ultra Sun, okay? And I got some spoilers coming here in so skip ahead a minute, okay, if you don't want to hear it. Okay, so I'll give you like 5 seconds. All right, I'm going to be going some spoiler territory for that game, okay, but it's been out for like 3 years, so, you know, if you haven't played it, and you're probably not going to. Okay, so in that game, all right, you see in original Pokemon Sun, you have the big old climax of the story, you know, you have the characters fighting one another, blah, blah, blah. You go into the Ultra Wormhole to go save, what's her face's mom, Lily's mom. And let me check what Hollow Heart's used for. Hollow Heart is actually used for the whip, and we do want the whip. I'm running out of room already in what I'm planning here. Okay, but so yeah, you have to go in the Ultra Wormhole and save Lily's mom. And don't get me wrong, Ultra Sun's very similar to Sun, but it has this big old plot twist at the end that I just absolutely love, in which Necrozma, I'm getting shot here, Necrozma himself pops out of the portal, the Ultra Wormhole, and just basically like throws down her mom on the floor, and she's like, "Run, child, run!" Like, it's so overly dramatic, and like, you know, this is like a little kids game, and it's like turning the full-on like cosmic horror here. And you know, essentially there's this big old plot twist, and you have to go and you have to fight. I'm not going to go knife this time. I'm going to go bone. You have to fight Ultra Necrozma, you know, instead of like saving her mom or whatever, because Ultra Necrozma is such a threat that not even her mom, and you know, from the base game, she can't even stand a chance again. You know, she's the bad guy in the last game. You know, it's like one of those kind of duality kind of things. I don't know. It was very interesting. And I gotta say, I love that, you know, and I feel like Ultra Sun, if it was the definitive edition of like the Pokemon Sun series, like let's say for instance, Pokemon Sun never came out. All right, just pretend that it never happened, and it was just Ultra Sun. I think it would be a lot more well received, just because the plot and everything of Ultra Sun, it took a lot of risk that Pokemon just typically doesn't, you know, use. But you know, that's just not the case. They came out with Sun first, and so a lot of people felt that Ultra Sun was just a rehash, which it was. Don't get me wrong. But I can say that the differences in the story, although minor, really improved how I remember the plot, you know. So that was really the last Pokemon game that I could really get a part of. And this whole thing started because it's talking about Legends Arceus, right? So back on the topic here, you know, like that was the last Pokemon game that I really got into. And I can say I loved it. I loved Ultra Sun. But then you get Sword and Shield. I was super excited for another entry into the main line. And it didn't hit. You know what I mean? Like, it was not what I was looking for. It was the plot sucked. I mean, I know a lot of people don't care about the plot in Pokemon games, but I mean, I always like what they do with the storylines. I like the big old, you know, world-ending storylines. You gotta save the world and stuff. I do Nuzlocks a lot, so it makes the stakes even higher when you're doing a Nuzlocke, and, you know, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and get some garlic. We need some passive damage going here. You know, that's the kind of stuff that I enjoy. You know, that's what I like. It doesn't fit everyone, don't get me wrong, okay? But that's the stuff that I like. I like to see it. Like Sword and Shield. I mean, what you got big Pokemon? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know, I just couldn't get behind it. And you know, Legends Arceus, on the other hand, I'm not finished it. Okay, I guess the story. I watched the Donkey review of it. I guess the storyline is kind of bad, and I mean I'm in like the 4th area now. Okay, now we're getting to like a little mini boss fight, but I'm in like the 4th area, you know, and I can say that there is a lot of cutscenes that I'm not a big fan of all the cutscenes. And you're like, wow, but didn't you just say that you are a fan of Ultra Sun? Yes, I did. Thank you for noticing. But I can't say I'm not a big fan of all the cutscenes in Legends Arceus because the gameplay is just so much more fun, you know? Like, I can get behind the gameplay a lot more than I could in previous games because it was just rehashes of what I did before. So, like, I want to be out in the wilderness in that game. I want to be exploring the areas and, you know, finding the secrets and whatnot. You know, and I like this. I like the idea that Arceus is involved, that they're doing something with that. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I like that. But, like, come on. You gotta... You can't just keep stuffing all of your storytelling in the dialogue. There's something, I don't know what it's called, like passive storytelling. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta take some risk here and just tell the story and expect that your audience is smart enough to kind of figure out, you know, through that passive storytelling, through that world building, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? So I can't say I'm pretty impressed with what the Pokemon franchise is doing right now. Do I expect it to continue? No, not at all. I mean, they are a company that will rehash everything and make as much money as possible. Don't get me wrong, okay? Like, that is what they'll do. I mean, you can see it a lot. I mean, they remade Kanto like 3 times. Okay. Like 3 whole times. I liked Fire Red, you know, I played the original Red, I played Fire Red, I liked them. I've not played Let's Go, Pikachu, and Eevee because I'm like, I'm done with this. I mean, you start giving me EXP share always on and everything, I'm kind of done with it. And Legends Arceus has EXP share on all the time too, alright? But I can say that is a lot more manageable than anything else because it actually scales with the EXP share. I guess in a way, Legends Arceus feels like the kind of story, the kind of plot that I have been wanting to have. The kind of plot that, oh, there's a chest over there. The kind of story that is specifically geared towards older Pokemon players, and I can get behind that. I really can. Let me get this chest here. Oh, okay, we can't get that chest. We need to kite these people out of the way, free up some space here. Yep. There we go. Come on. And, alright, we got the chest. Single basic chest. There's 3 levels of chest. We got the first one here. Second level has 3 drops. The third level has 5. So, we got another King Bible. Puts us one step closer to having an evolved one. Great. So, you love to see it. So, yeah, I guess that's what's new in the world of Nintendo. I can't say... Okay. They did this whole thing. They said something's bound for Switch. Okay, I'm a Mother 3 fan. Don't get me, you know, I don't want you to take it the wrong way. I am a Mother 3 fan, and unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that. It's an absolutely fantastic game. I played the fan translation. You know, it's an amazing game. I want it localized. I want more people to be able to experience this wonderful, beautiful masterpiece of a game. In all of its, you know, social and political incorrectness, you know, I guess you could say. It's an amazing game. And looks like we're not one-shotting these ghosts like I want to be, okay. It is just an absolute masterpiece. And... They said something is bound for Nintendo Switch, and I was like, "Oh, great! Maybe they're gonna finally do it." And then it was an Earthbound commercial, all right. And it said right before then, okay. Right after the Earthbound. This is getting tight. I need to get out of here. Okay, right after that, it was like, and introducing Earthbound Beginnings as well, coming to the Switch or whatever, blah blah blah. So you got Earthbound Beginnings, so the prequel. You got Earthbound, which is like, you know, the main game. Okay, all right. Well, I guess Earthbound's a sequel to the first one, Beginnings. And like Mother 3, all right, it's Earthbound 3 basically, if you don't know. So it's the third game in the series, and so I'm like I'm waiting there. I've got bated breath because they've announced the first two titles are coming to the Switch. I'm like, are they going to finally do it? Is this the moment they're going to finally do, you know, what everyone's been wanting them to do? No, they just cut off. They just you know, they just completely cut off and went to the next game that they're announcing, which is probably like, I don't know, Xenoblade DLC or something I don't care about. You know, and I'm just like, what in the world? You tease me. Yeah, you put a carrot on a stick right in front of me, make me think that you're gonna finally announce Mother 3, you know, and it just turns out to be Earthbound for like the, you know, 500th time on a Nintendo platform. What do we need here? We got garlic, we got the thing, we got the King Bible. I got a thing for whips. I have enough for ebony. We need clover. Yeah, let's go with clover. So, I mean, honestly, that's where I'm at. Like, I want Mother 3 to be released. Like everyone else, you know, everyone else has played that game. They're like, we need it. Yeah, like Nintendo, you don't understand. This is, in order to keep living, this is something I need to have. But Nintendo just doesn't care about that, you know? Alright, those, I can't say those exploding things, they do like 50 damage, and you only have like 100 health. It's not what you want. Woo! Okay, it's getting tight. This is getting tight. We need to get out of here. Yes, indeed. We need to get out. All right, let me focus a little bit. We need to take down these stupid. We got 3 bosses on the screen. We got 2 of those glowing bats and that little spinny thing. Yeah, the bigger enemies are a boss. So we really need to do something about that. And there's a fifth. Oh, there's a fourth one. I mean, the huge giant jello thing. Get out! Get out! Away from me! Away from me! Thank you. Please tell me there's something. Nope, that's not what we can use. We are in a we're in a pickle. Specifically, probably because my Peach 1, Peachoni, however you say it, that thing hasn't been evolved or... Oh my goodness. Oh goodness, we're dead. We are dead. We are D-E-A-D, D-E-A-D, D-E-D, either one works. Oh goodness, oh goodness, oh goodness, oh goodness, get out of my way. Woo! Yeah. Oh man, no, goodness. Woo! Yeah, that's not ideal. Okay, that's not what we wanted. Yikes. Okay, all right. I'll do one more run, one more. As you can see, the bone put in the most work. Look at that. We should have upgraded that a little more then. All right, we're gonna hit done. Vampire Survivors, press start. All right, let's do one more. Let me think. Let's go for something more interesting. Let me think. You know what? Forget that. We're just going Mortatio again. Okay, Green Acres. You're off the plate. All right, we're going to Inlaid Library. We're gonna do hyper mode because I'm an epic gamer like that. And cool thing about Inlaid Library, get this, boom, free level. Let's go with Ebony Wings. Yeah, there we go. That's what we want. You'll love to see it. Okay, so I guess so. As for channel wise, all right, there's a lot of things I'd like to do. The only thing is that my classes are kicking my butt. Okay, a friend of mine got me this mic because they wanted to see some long form content. You know, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video. I think it was this one of the tests. Let's go ahead and get some garlic going. Yeah. Okay, this is decent. Okay, so like I can say. Hold on. Let me think. Let's get some more garlic going. All right, good. We can just tear through these guys now. So, like, as for channel-wise, what do I want to do with the channel? You know, I changed the name. We're Jay Shorts now. It's just it's a little pseudonym that I've got going. I want to get some whip going. There we go. It's a little pseudonym that I've got. Okay, I'm trying to kind of figure out what I want to do with the channel. There's a lot of things that I'd like to do, but like I said, classes are kicking my butt. So if you got any ideas, you can shoot them down in the comment box below. Kind of tell me what you want to see here. what you're looking for already right off the bat. There we go. Yeah, hollow heart. Like I said, you love to see it. Hollow heart is what we need, because that is what we use to evolve whip later on down the line. And evolved whip is so good. It's actually game breaking. All right. Anyways, if you have any ideas for what you want to see on the channel, just put a comment down below. Just tell me what you're thinking here, what you want me to do. We'll go ahead and get that whip going. I can't say, like, I want to do, so I've got this crappy laptop. That's actually what I'm using to record this. If you notice that it's not exactly the smoothest experience, that's exactly why. I've got a friend who is willing to sell me. We got Peach. Good. Okay, that's what we need. I've got a friend who's willing to sell me their Epic Gamer desktop. The only thing is I don't really got a place to put it, and like I said, I'm kind of a broke college student, you know, class is kicking my butt. Can't really do much on that end. We are tearing these guys up good. You know, I can't really do much on the storefront, you know what I mean? The bank account is a little low. So, but yeah, I can say I can stream kind of lower quality games if I get a Switch screen recorder like I want to. I may be able to do some Switch stuff, you know. I'm a big fan of Binding of Isaac. Yeah, you know, I got that brain age thing that honestly the same thing that same games Northern Lion plays is games that I love. I'm such a big fan of him. It's probably that's kind of why I'm over here doing my little banter. I'm just such a big fan of Northern Lion. I love to, you know, I don't know. He's like YouTube dad in a way. Can't complain. Ah, yikes. This is not what we want to see. Armor clock lance set Santa Water does not fit into my plan here. I can say we can fit an extra perk in. You get 6 perks. Like taking a look here, I can fit an extra 2 perks in. Potentially a third one. I guess we can go with armor, decrease our damage. But we can go with defensive builds. I guess we can do a defensive. We do need to get King Bible for our last weapon here. And once we have King Bible, we can focus on upgrading and evolving it. So I guess that's what we'll do. But yeah, Northern Lion's basically like YouTube dad. You know, I can respect that. You know, he's I can respect that. He's got a good thing going here. 10% more coins. Should we try to do a coin build? Let's not. If that pops in later on, I'll consider it. But let's just focus on what we got right now. We don't want to spread ourselves too thin here. But I can say, like, there's some stuff that I want to do on the channel. You know, I don't mind doing these long form videos. They're easy to put out. They're not very stressful. And they're a little therapeutic in a way. You know, I don't get to do much besides work and study, you know. So when I get these chances to play games, at least I feel like I'm doing something a little more productive than just, you know, sitting around on my butt playing a game. At least I can feel like I'm making some content for at least someone to enjoy. Spinach is good. Let me think. So we're gonna combine Ebony Wing and Peach One. We've got the those don't have an evolution. They just combine into one thing. You got garlic. You got the whip. Both of those have the upgrades, which means we can fit a spinach. We'll go ahead and do that. I mean, that increases a max spinach increases your damage by 50%. I mean, come on. If we're doing a defensive playthrough, at least we can have some, you know, a little bit of, you know, the best defense is a good offense or something like that. I don't know. I've never played football. So that's where we're at. We're not doing too bad this round. We'll upgrade the bone. Bone's pretty good. You may have noticed, okay, I've got a few extra things going on the screen. I've got a lot of perks unlocked. I have the perk that gives you a bonus projectile. Mortatio also gives you a bonus projectile every 20 levels up until level 60, so you can get 3 extra projectiles, which by itself is insanely good. Let me think. Let's go with bone again. Alright. Which, yeah, like I said, by itself, amazing. You know, you need more projectiles. If you have a projectile that does 100 damage, okay, and let's use one projectile, that's only 100 damage. You have all the upgrades and everything you need. You got Mortatio going, boom. Let's open this chest. Basic chest, not what we want. You have Mortatio going. You got the right upgrades. Your 100, your one projectile does 100 damage. You're gonna be shooting four more of those. That's 500 damage. That's a 5 times increase, 500% increase. That's what you need. All right, well, I'll take the whip. We'll go with that. Armor, bone. Go with bone. Alrighty. Brain Age is definitely something I wouldn't mind streaming, or well, I say streaming, but I've never actually streamed before. I've just kind of been focusing on these long form content, right? So I mean, Brain Age is definitely on the table. I love it. It's pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. Let's get some garlic going. We can actually evolve garlic, not the bone. I mean, like I said, I love it. I love Binding of Isaac. I mean, I would love to do something with that. I don't have it on my PC or my laptop here. I don't even know if I would be able to properly record Isaac on my laptop anyways. Besides, I have Repentance on the Switch, so it's like, you know, that's what I want to, that's what I would like to be using more. I got all my save data and everything on that thing. All right, we are tearing these guys up. That's what we need. Get me those levels, bud. All right, and armor's putting in some work. It really is. We need that. We need Spellbinder for. All right, cross our fingers and we get King Bible. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Cross your fingers. Hope we get the King Bible. Let me think. I think that the first level I've ever actually gotten to 30-minute mark was, you know, which is where you run into death, basically. Pretty sure that was with not Inlaid Library, the first one, the Woodlands or whatever, the forest. I don't remember. I don't know the names. So I don't know. Hopefully we can get to the level 30 here. I can't say the more time you spend in this game, the more glitched out, the more laggy it's gonna get. So I mean, I can't say if we start getting into the you know, the high level gamer moments where you got like 200 enemies on the screen at one time and like 40,000 projectiles. We start getting like that. I mean, I can say the video is probably gonna look like trash. So just keep that in mind, okay? All right, good. We got a chest. Let's go ahead and grab that. Basic level chest. We're gonna see a lot of those. It's pretty rare to get a better one than that. Whip. That's good. That's good. We'll take it. Alrighty, 119 coins, can't complain. Base damage up by 5, we'll take it. I can say this game, if you haven't played it, it's $3 on Steam. It's on Windows, specifically. Kind of a tragedy. I'm more of a Linux fan. I've dual booted my laptop. Linux is just faster, especially with my limited amount of, you know, gamer gear that's in my laptop. So I do love Linux over Windows, personally. This game's not available on Mac OS or Linux. It's just strictly Windows. So keep that in mind. But, you know, it's $3. You can't really go wrong for $3. It's addictive. I mean, you could sit and spend hours. I was on a cruise, like, last week. I was still playing this game. Oh, good. We got King Bible. Okay, good. We're basically maxed out. I'll take it. But yeah, I was on a cruise last week. I was playing this thing sitting on the balcony. I mean, you know, cruise is about relaxing and everything. I guess you could say I'm a bit of a dork, but I mean, come on. I mean, I can't say, well, what is not relaxing about ripping through hundreds of thousands of enemies? Like, you can see our kill count in the top right corner up there. We're already at almost 3,000. I mean, what is not relaxing about that? So, can't complain. Which, speaking of ripping through a billion enemies, I played Doom Eternal finally. Yeah, alright, guy in the back, I hear you saying, hear you saying, heck yeah. Yeah, honestly, it's an amazing game. It's just something, like, primal, like, it activates, like, the monkey part of your brain, you know, as you're just, like, literally just, like, kill demons every nonstop. It is just, you know, it's a work of art. Let's just be real, it's a work of art. I'm gonna get that spinach. We need that damage boost. Yep. There we go. I finished the main game. It's addictive. The whole game is very addictive. I'm not gonna lie. The levels are long. There's like 12 or 13 of them. I feel like I got my money's worth. And like it runs for $60 normally. Okay. I spent 30. excuse me. I spent 30 on that game, right? Because it was on sale, like half off, around Christmas or something. I definitely got my money's worth for 30 bucks. Would I pay 60 for it? I mean, it's worth. Don't get me wrong, it's worth the 60. Like it really is, but 60 is a decent chunk of change. So honestly, that's purely up to you. You could always wait until it goes on sale again. Now we're ripping through these guys. Good. Rip and tear until it's done. you know what I'm saying. Rip and tear until it's done. So Doom Eternal, just to recap, play Doom Eternal, play Legends Arceus. I quit playing Mario Kart 8, so they'll actually make a new one. Let's get some garlic going, because getting kind of old. Are we ripping? Yeah. There we go. We're getting it now. Okay, we're just gonna walk right into those guys. Armor. Yep. Okay. Yep. There we go. We're tearing. We're ripping and tearing now. I'm taking minimal damage from all that too. Peach 1, let's go. Let's get that upgraded. I need both of you upgraded as soon as possible. I can't say to get the fusion between Ebony Wings and Peach 1. Low-key, kind of not worth it. Kinda. I always get Hollow Heart. But I guess if you have it upgraded, so basically you have to upgrade both Peach 1 and Ebony Wings to level 8 apiece. So it's 16 levels worth of upgrades you gotta spill into those two, and then you have to spill another 8 levels of upgrades into its combined form. Let's go with Whip. We really need more. So at 10-minute mark you can start upgrading if you have level 8 and necessary materials. So we're gonna go ahead and start trying to do that. Yep. Take him down. But yeah, I mean, probably my personal recommendation: quit playing Mario Kart 8, so they'll make a new one. I don't want to get tiramisu with spinach. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, now we're cooking with grease. There's this game. I don't know if it's still on sale. I bought it like two days ago on the Switch, right? And I'm gonna get one more level before we get that chest, okay? But like, it came out 2 days ago on the Switch. And this thing it's called Mean Greens or something like that. The Mean Greens. It's little army men. And if this thing was on PC, I don't know if it is. If it's on PC, I mean, it would be absolute top notch. I mean, it's about these little army men. Let's go with King Bible. It's about these little army men fighting each other. It has so much character for a game that's like a few bucks. And oh, awesome. Okay, as you can see, we got 3 here. A second level chest. So we got 3 little gear things, whatever they are. 2 spellbinders and a garlic. Not ideal. Not ideal, but we'll take it. But yeah, I mean, Mean Greens is definitely something else you should check out. I might stream some Mean Greens. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it looks pretty fun. The controls pretty wonky, but the gameplay itself, I mean, you can have some pretty interesting moments. Pretty interesting, pretty fun moments. What's another thing, kind of Switch Nintendo related? Well, it's not really Nintendo related, but have you guys seen the beta design for the Warden in Minecraft? All right. So we're like, okay. Now I know what you're thinking. Like you jump from topics like all the time. No, listen. Okay, I'm thinking about games that potentially we can stream, and Minecraft is definitely one of them. But have you seen the beta designs for the Warden that's coming out? I mean, it's just genuinely like, I don't know. It's terrifying. I'm gonna put it like that. It's terrifying. Like, look it up whenever you get done watching this video. Look it up. Okay, look up the beta designs and be like, what in the world were they thinking? There's a whole video on their channel where they talk about kind of how horrible and horrifying it is. Let's go with garlic. We're pretty close to getting that upgraded. I mean, they're not kidding. It's something else. It really is. It's pretty terrifying. Can we fit one more? We can actually fit an attract orb if we get it. I wouldn't mind an attract orb personally. We can go ahead and get one of those. But no, genuinely, so like, the warden in the new Minecraft update, it's like this horrifying creature that tracks you based on sound. And like Minecraft's a kid's game, and this thing literally just like moans and groans, and it's like it's gonna kill you. It snaps your neck basically. You know, if you're in full netherite armor, boom, two hits, you're dead. I mean, it's as simple as that. Let's go ahead and get this, even though I really only have one more upgrade needed for garlic. Let's go ahead and get this chest. Boom, you're dead. You know, like the warden will knock you out, like 100%. And the beta designs, they have this weird trypophobia, or however you say it, design where it's like this like pale, creamy mass of flesh, not unlike myself, right? And it's got all these holes in it, you know, like it's been doing, you know, heroin or something on the side of the street for the last 5 weeks. Like this thing, it looks awful. It's horrible, like horrifying. This is the beta design. Like the normal design, it's freaky. Don't get me wrong. It slumps over. It's got like it like collects souls in its chest. I mean, the thing is scary. But like the beta design, man, like I'm so glad they didn't go with it. I don't know what happened to my audio there. I'll find out later on. I don't know what they were thinking. It's terrifying. But I can say I low-key kind of wish that someone makes a resource pack with the terrifying kind of trypophobia, skulk, and trypophobia warded, like all these beta designs. I want someone to make a texture pack of that. So like if you're like a resource pack maker or something, you're watching this video, like you know, you hit me up. Like I got a commission for you. You know, I want to see these beta designs whenever this update comes out. Because it's genuinely just absolutely amazing, and horrifyingly amazing. Like I love horror. Don't get me wrong, I love horror. I really do. And you know, games that are, let's go and get that trapdoor. Yeah. Games that are not horror games with horror game aspects are probably my most favorite thing. Minecraft. We're getting some lag. You guys can probably see it. So like Minecraft, good example. You've got plenty of, you got the horrifying cave noises. You've got the record disc. You got the warden now, the skulk, which literally, you know, grows by consuming the souls of monsters. Like, what, you know, like what in the world? Outer Wilds. Okay, I can dedicate entire video to Outer Wilds, and I probably will. You know, once I got some epic gamer PC or something, I'll probably dedicate an entire video to Outer Wilds. Outer Wilds is an amazing, amazing game, and I'm not gonna tell you anything about it. All right, I'm not gonna tell you anything about it. I'm just gonna say the DLC as soon as you load it up. And keep in mind, this is like, I think it's like it's like Teen or E10 or something. It's a game about exploring the universe and stuff. It's very wholesome, very nice. No. The DLC, as soon as you boot it up, it has an option. It says some segments of this game may be frightening for some viewers. There's an option to turn down the scares in the menu. All right. Oh, we gotta pause. Hold on. Okay, we're rolling. We are good to go. Okay, we're good to go. All right. Yeah, I'm back. Okay, so like I said, Outer Wilds has this whole thing where you can essentially turn down the scares in the DLC. That is that's how scary the DLC can get sometimes. And I played through the DLC. I mean, it's got its moments for a game about exploring the universe and so wholesome and stuff. Oh no, the DLC's got some moments. Get the whip going. There we go. We're doing pretty good this run. Like I said, we're not doing the Epic Gamer Green Acres area in the hyper. No, we're not doing that. So I can say we're pretty decent. Let me think. We definitely need whip level 8. I'm making sure we're still recording. Okay. We could do garlic or whip. I'm gonna say whip. It's just far more useful. We're gonna kill this Medusa. Awesome. Boom. All right, we just got it. 1 second here. Boom. Bloody whip, bloody tear, bloody tear, bloody tear. I think that's how you say it. Yep, evolved whip can deal critical damage and absorb HP. Alrighty, you want to see something cool? Watch this. Boom. It's red, it's black, it absorbs enemies' health, it does a ton of damage. Yeah, this is it. This is it, boys. This is what we've been looking for. Unfortunately, the game's going to start slowing down, both like mechanically and also we're going to get the King Bible. Also, like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's going to lag. It's going to lag because we're running. Boom, we're going to get this. It's going to lag because we're killing a ton of enemies and my computer sucks. But also, we're going to start slowing down. Good, we got some ebony wings. Because we're level 44, we need a lot of XP to level up now, so we're going to start running low on that kind of thing. Here we go. If you haven't played Outer Wilds, play it. That's all I'm going to say on the topic. Play it. It is probably one of my most favorite games of all time that you can't talk about. Any spoilers for that game will just ruin the experience. It's one of those games you got to go in blind. Kind of like the original Undertale before it got super popular and everyone knew about it. You know, it's like one of those games you wanted to go in blind because it had those moments that would completely blindside you if you didn't know about them. Right? It's kind of like that, but way better because it's not Undertale. And don't yell at me, okay, in the comments. Okay, don't yell at me. The original Undertale is fantastic, okay, but Deltarune is just a step in the right direction. You can see Toby Fox has developed his developing skills. Okay, we can take a little bit of a seat back here. We're kind of overpowered, so that's good. But like Toby Fox has definitely improved his game making ability in Deltarune. I'm so glad, honestly, that he's taking his time with Deltarune. Chapter 2 was worth the wait, 100%. Absolutely amazing. It blows Chapter 1 out of the water, in my opinion. And I can't wait to see what he's going to be doing in the future. The only thing that I am a little concerned about is the direction that the storyline is going. You know, the storyline's very interesting, but it's got kind of those like Scott Cawthon vibes where he just randomly kind of inserts this aspect that doesn't make any sense to make you have this kind of leave you on a cliffhanger. You know how Scott Cawthon does, and well, he did. I guess he's retired now. In every single one of his Five Nights at Freddy's games, where you establish like kind of a base framework for how the universe works, in that game, and these expectations, and then you just turn around and subvert them for like, I don't know, just to get people talking about it. I'm kind of low-key afraid that's what Toby Fox is doing with the ending of Chapter 2, and I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Everyone had their idea on who the knight was, and now we kind of, all of our theories are a little bit thrown out the window. So yeah, we got Soul Eater, by the way, another defensive. That's a defensive garlic, does quite a bit of damage and heals us, so that's decent. That's the only thing I'm a little bit afraid of, but I can say mechanically, the humor in that game, it is hilarious. There's a few games I look at and I think are absolutely just amazing and hilarious. Like Portal 2. You got Deltarune Chapter 2. It's kind of it. Paper Mario, I guess. Yeah, Paper Mario is definitely up my alley. Paper Mario, the new one, Origami King, hilarious. If you don't like Paper Mario games because gameplay sucks, at least I think you can appreciate Origami King's storyline. A character literally just straight up dies, and like, if you've seen Smiling Friends, the last episode where it's like Charlie dies and doesn't come back. That's the name of it. Yeah, it's like you got a similar kind of concept going in Paper Mario. So definitely worth your attention here. Alright, well, you're just tearing through these enemies. I mean, I'm not even breaking a sweat here. So I can say Toby Fox is doing he's doing interesting work there with Chapter 2. I'm kind of looking forward to it, to the rest of the chapters. Luckily, he's going to release 3, 4, and 5 all together. I think that's what it is, and then 5 and 6 are going to be released together, something like that. So at least next time it drops in like 6, 7, 8 years, whenever I'm a grown adult. Hopefully next time it drops, it'll have the same amount of quality. I feel like he's living up to his expectations. I mean, Undertale was a hit. It really was. And that is hard for anyone to follow up when you have a game that popular. I think he's doing a great job. I really do. And kudos to him. He's probably rich now, absolutely. And he just, but he's still, at the same time, he's just taking his time and he's just doing what he feels like. He's not really letting it get to him. I can respect that. I really can. If I had a bunch of money, if I had a bunch of money and I didn't have to worry about things, I could actually probably pursue my own passions. And that's what Toby Fox is doing. He's not living a life of a millionaire. He's over there pursuing his passions. I can respect that. All right, what do we get? We got a tracked orb. Decent. Allows us to level up slightly quicker. Ups by 25%. Yeah, as you can see. So now you're seeing kind of Garlic put in some work. Let's get King Bible. We really need King Bible for that achievement. As you can see, Garlic's really putting in some work here. We're in the late game now. The last 10 minutes, I guess you could split it up into 10-minute intervals. Last 10 minutes of the rounds, they go in 30 minutes. This is, I guess you consider this late game. Garlic starts to lose its usefulness in a way. I'm taking care of the little enemies, but eventually they're going to start getting more and more powerful, crowding the screen, lagging things out. It's not going to be too useful then. King Bible, keep on going. King Bible. You have, like I said, I guess there's other things I can do. I've seen Northern Lion do like, what is it? It's like kind of like crossword puzzles and stuff. I guess people like to eat those up. So, I'm open to the idea of doing something interesting like that. Doing like little brain teasers or whatever. Ebony Wings, let's go. I'm open to it, I'm not going to say that I would decline the offer. It's definitely on the table here. I can say this round's going a lot better than the last, but that's honestly because I'm in easy mode. Not in the, like I said, epic gamer mode that comes with Green Acres hyper mode. It's whatever though. I really need another. We're gonna start taking some damage here. This is what I'm talking about with late game. See, my health has not dropped below a quarter in like forever, and I'm basically at half health. All right, let's take care of these guys. Alrighty. And there we go. So, I think we're doing a pretty decent. Mortatio, like I said, he's top tier. Once we hit level 60, we get another projectile, which is going to boost our DPS, like, substantially just by adding another projectile. I can say I'm working towards saving a bunch of money for, to get the thing where you automatically revive at 50% health. Each one, there we go. We're getting close to merging those two, actually. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and do this. Take care of this guy, actually. Yeah, there we go. Do some stretches. I've been working out a little bit lately. No biggie. Actually, honestly, I've been trying to take care of my physical fitness, my physical health. I'm kind of tired of sitting on the chair like every gamer girl should. Right? I'm kind of tired of just sitting around and not doing anything. So I've been trying to, be a little more healthier, and I can't say I'm feeling the burn today specifically. It's not ideal. My lower back and everything. I don't know what I did. Maybe I'm just not doing it right, but I'm wore out. Don't get me wrong. King Bible, there we go. What level is that? 7? We need 8. We really need 8. We only got 6.5 more minutes to go in this round. Spellbinder, King Bible. Yes, okay, now we need a chest. There we go. And, okay, so level 8 King Bible, it stays on all the time. It does not disappear. As you can see, like, it kicks in a lot now. No, the evolved King Bible stays on all the time. It's exactly what we need. So I'm gonna take out a lot of these, try to get another upgrade while we wait. Come on, this is what we need. We're getting some lag, quite a bit of lag. I'm sure you guys are seeing more lag than me. Oh, goodness gracious. Great gravy. Oh, good golly. Tracked orb. Come on. Just rip and tear. Get through them. Let's go. Come on. Get out. Let's go. This is woo. This is getting tight. Okay. We're getting. I think the enemy's coming out every single minute. I could be wrong. So, see, okay, this is what I was. Oh man. Okay, let's go this way. Let's just rip and tear. Let's go this way. Spellbinder, Hollow Heart, Bone. Let's go with Bone. Oh goodness. Oh, we're taking damage. We're taking heavy damage. Get out. Get out. This is why. No. Oh goodness gracious. This is. Oh, we're taking damage. Come on. Okay. Nope. Everyone out. Clear the area. Let's go. Okay, we got the health bag. Ebony wings. All right. That's fine. God, take down the witch. Yes. Good. Okay. Oh, we got 3. Awesome. This is what we need. Okay, I'm feeling it. Gamer mode's kicking in. Hollow Heart, good. Okay, so that is the legendary Evolved King Bible. That is what that is. It is called a unholy vestword. That is not a king Bible. That is a demonic Bible. All right. No, get out of the way. I'm lagging so hard. Oh goodness. Woo. Okay, we only gotta make it 4.5 more minutes. Come on, we can do this. We can honestly do it. Oh man, I'm drawing a blank here. I'm just focusing on getting through here. Hollow Heart, Spellbinder. Let's go with Spellbinder. Yes, yep. Take him down. Rip and tear him apart. Shred him. Let's go. Goodness, my mom's gonna watch this video and be like, "What in the world are you doing?" Hi, Mom, if you're watching this. Alrighty, we're almost to level 60. Yes, we're burning through our EXP meter, even if it is lagging out completely. That is what we are doing. Come on. Yep. Okay, good. We're getting close to having the dual forms for the Ebony Wings, so that's neat. Can't complain there. Yep. Tear them apart. Evolved King Bible's putting in work. I didn't even realize it was so overpowered. Yeah. Well, since we don't have to focus as much anymore, I guess next topic is 3D Mario games. Mario Sunshine specifically. Y'all should definitely play that. Speaking of, I mean, they had it all come out on the Switch. I can say Mario Sunshine on the Switch was worth every single penny. I mean, Mario Galaxy is amazing, but kind of sucks on the Switch. Mario Sunshine on the Switch just feels like it was perfectly made for it. So definitely, I don't know if you can still get your hands on a copy of Mario 3D All Stars. I don't know if you can anymore. Definitely try it. Let's get this Evolved Orb or Tracked Orb. We're at 27 minutes. I mean, I think we can make it 3 more minutes. Probably. Maybe. Human Rolla. Let's go with that. King Bible's putting water. Unholy Vestward. Excuse me. I didn't mean to be politically incorrect. I could barely see what's happening on this screen. It is lagging out that bad. Well. How's everyone doing today? As we sit here and wait for the frames to catch up. Looks like the next 2.5 minutes of the gameplay is going to be more like, 10. Because of it's slow. 3, awesome. Okay. I don't think we're going to bother with evolving. Yeah, I don't think we're going to bother with evolving Ebony Wings and stuff. Because, honestly, there's kind of low-key a DPS downgrade. Oh man, can't. This is so, it's so laggy. It's kind of a DPS downgrade on whenever you have a combination of Peach 1 and Ebony Wings and you fuse them together. It's like the only one that has a fusion. It's like Rainbow Wings or something stupid like that. Low key, you get a DPS downgrade. Because like I said, you're expected to upgrade that specific one up all the way. You wanted to upgrade it all the way to level, level 8 as well. So 24 levels you got to sink into that thing. We are not going to sink in 24 levels in the next 2 minutes. Or sorry, 8 more levels in the next 2 minutes. So we're just going to ignore that and just keep slowly grinding towards the 30-minute mark. At least we know we got only one more achievement left, and that is the $5,000, 5,000 coin run. So, well, I guess I'll just sit back for a moment. There's really nothing I can do. I'll just sit and watch. Okay, so on that cruise we went on, we got to visit Honduras, Mexico. All right, I could say, oh, it's not even gonna give us a chance. Mexico, pretty epic. Low-key sketchy at times, you know, but I can say I quite enjoyed my time there. We got to see quite a few different things. I got the zip line on one of our stops, right? I've never ziplined before, okay? I've never ziplined before, and the guy was showing me how to do it. I'm like, okay, that's reasonable. We go on the first line. I'm like 100 feet up, right? Like 100 feet up, and I get stuck like just a few feet away from the thing, and you know, okay, now we're running into some trouble here, but I think we're okay. Okay, so like I get stuck on the first one. Not that big of a deal. I'll pull myself across. It's not too bad. He shows me kind of what I did wrong. He's like, the next one is one of the slowest lines. It's also one of the highest, so you have to be very careful. You gotta make sure you do it right, or else you will get stuck. And I'm like, all right. You know, I'm fine with that. Let's do it. I get on. We only got 30 seconds left, right? I get on that zip line. We're like 300 feet up in the air. I'm in the middle of like the jungle, basically. And I start taking off on that zip line, and I start noticing I'm slowing down, you know. I start slowing down, and I'm sitting here, and I'm like, oh no, this can't be happening. I get past the halfway mark. I'm at like the 3/4 of the way through. I'm 300 feet up in the air. I come to a halt, and 15 seconds. I think we can make it. I think we're gonna be fine. I come to a screeching halt. And this dude's just looking at me, and he's like, what did I say, basically? And he kind of tells me what to do. I have to pull myself, you know, like lay on my back. I'm attached to the string. I'm just like trying not to look down. And, you know, I had to pull myself completely across all the way to the other side. Oh, man, talk about terrifying. We got 2 seconds, so that's good. This is when death pops up. Boom. Yep, death just insta-kills us. Stage completed. Well done. Alrighty, so I can't say I did the character that can revive. I killed death, and I revived, and I killed death again. I actually got bonus coins for doing that. So I don't know if you get bonus coins for reviving yourself or what. I don't know what it is. Alright, let's quit. See our scores or results. We unlocked. We got an achievement for Unholy Vespers. Awesome. Peach 1 had the highest DPS, but our most damage came from Bone. Why is that thing so good? 1 million damage. Wow. Peach 1 had 785,000, but Bone 1 million. Jeez. That's impressive. Alrighty. But yeah, I got stuck on a zip line and pulled myself across 300 feet above the jungle. Not ideal. Okay. All right, let's check our achievements before we call it quits. We got 7,874 coins. We got 43 achievements. That means I just need to unlock the last character. He's got 5,000 coins. Alrighty. And then we go to power up. You can see these are the upgrades I got. Recovery, max health, might. Nothing too crazy. Revivals for 21,000. I guess we can just save up for that. Honestly, I think that's ideal. Let's save up for revival, because I mean I made about 6,000 coins in that single run. Do a couple more of these videos, and I should have enough to get revival. So, alrighty. Well, thank you for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, no biggie if you just put this video in the background and listen to me talk about random things. That's kind of what the whole point of the video was. But yeah, thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you all again soon. Like probably more Vampire Survivor content. let me know in the comments if you're watching this, kind of how you felt about the Vampire Survivors content. I'd gladly do more. I'll try to get a screen cap device for the Switch so that maybe I can do some more interesting content like Binding of Isaac and Brain Age. I love those things. So just let me know how it goes. All right. So I'm gonna call it quits today. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe if you want to, or don't if you don't. I'm not gonna complain. Y'all have a blessed day. Thanks.